And hi again, how are you? My name is Dylan Black. It's Daytime Ottawa. This is Rogers TV, a fun, informative show as always. And she is here to show us new and fun ways to reach our health and fitness goals in the year 2020. It's Kathleen Trotter. Hello again, my friend. Fitness expert, author of Your Fittest Future Self.
That
it's over
is
there.
True, yes.
2 books.
2 books.
No pressure, but you need to put out a third one this year. So that's a goal for you.
That's my goal. Well, thank you for giving me goals. I do love a good goal.
Yeah, I know you do.
Yes, but until then, what you could do is join my online coaching program.
Oh.
Yeah, and that'll keep you satisfied until the 3rd book comes out.
Amazing.
Yeah, I know, right? So coach with me online once a week. It's on Zoom. It's all about how to set goals, how to follow through. Because we all basically know what we need to do, drink more water, get more exercise, but it's like how you make yourself do it. That's what the coaching's all about.
That's good.
It's a group setting. It's super fun. And then you get to email me daily about your goals.
Sounds like fun to me. Okay.
There you go.
You are definitely going to help us out with new and fun ways to reach those goals. And now let's start with the word insanity, though. Define insanity.
Kathleen.
Oh, whoops, I didn't say that. No.
So Einstein is credited with saying that insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. And most of us are health insane. Really? You know, we go from yo-yoing back and forth. We try to find these perfect diets and perfect workout programs. We go whole hog for a week and then we fall off.
Okay.
So instead of that, you have to curate a program that works for you. So don't try to find something out there. It's not a generic program that's going to work. You're not generic, Dylan. You're Dylan. So here's the thing. Find your bright spots.
Okay.
So if in the past you've worked really well when you've done a sport, right? Do that. If you've worked really well when you've done walking, biking to work, do that.
Okay.
So you have to pinpoint when you have done really well and then reproduce those things in a program, all geared towards you. So it's not about shaming yourself for what you haven't done, right? It's about being like, I did this really well. Go me.
Okay.
And then spiraling from there.
But can I ask, though, how can you incorporate that new stuff into this if you're already pinpointing stuff that you're already good at?
Oh, okay. So what I meant by new is a new mindset.
A new mindset.
So which could be new things. So if you've been a little bit shy and you haven't gone out and tried new things, then maybe it's trying that Zumba class even though you've never done it. Maybe you'll love it. Maybe if you've never tried a sport, you could do that. But again, it's about a new mindset. So it's being like, okay, I'm not necessarily going to be good at everything when I start, right? I'm going to have a beginner's mind. I'm going to progress through the grades of fitness. I'm going to work at it and get away from that perfectionist mindset of I have to do, 2 hours at the gym or it doesn't matter. It doesn't count. Well, it does. Little bits add up.
Of course they do.
Yeah, of course. But we get in our own way and we think, oh, well, if we can't get to the gym for, a full hour, it's not even worth it. But it is. If you've been really successful daily, consistently, if you've walked the dog, then do that. Working out at home, set up a home gym. And that connects into the second new mindset.
Okay, would that be journaling? Oh,
yes,
because I see books there.
Yes. So, but lots of people journal their exercise and their food choices. What I'm saying is journal how you spend your time, because that's actually upstream of what you do at the gym, right? How are you going to find time to go to the gym, find time to food prep, if you don't know how you're spending that time? Right?
Okay.
So if you journal and you see, oh my God, I'm going to the grocery store 5 times, that's a lot of time. Maybe I order my food online, so then I can spend that time exercising. Or if you see you spend a lot of time driving your kids to and from sporting events and sitting in the car and doing work in the car, maybe as they're doing their sports, then you get out, you go for a walk, or you do some squats and your lunges, right? If you know you need to fit in, let's say, some strength training like lunges and squats, and you spend a lot of time walking the dog, then walk the dog, and then go to a dog park, throw the ball, and as the dog goes and gets the ball, then you do some squats, right? So, but you got to know, you got to be aware of how you're spending your time.
Like we're way too busy. Yeah, you could jump over benches with your dog.
You could do
do whatever you want.
But you have to first know how you're spending your time. An hour a day of TV is 45 8-hour workdays a year, right? So turn that TV watching into a workout. Watch Netflix, but do it while you do a plank, some squats, some lunges. You got to be smart about it.
Don't miss the newest episode of Daytime Ottawa.
That is very true.
Very true.
And then finally, gamify your health, right? So many of us, health is like this, like, have to, like, oh, I don't want to. But with a game, it's a challenge, but you're opting into it, right? It's like, yes, I can do this. I can beat this villain. So you have to think of your health that way. It's a game. Yes, it's a challenge. It's going to be hard. Not every day is going to be easy breezy. But that doesn't mean you give up. You think, this is awesome. I'm going to beat this, right? So maybe you get into a challenge with all of your colleagues and you count steps. And then, or with your family, count steps and whoever whoever gets the most steps gets to pick family movie night, right? Maybe you do an Excel spreadsheet and you track your workouts. And every time you do a particular workout that you hate, you give yourself $5. And when you get enough money, you get to buy a new exercise piece of equipment or a shirt or something that's fun.
Okay, if you had like a villain in this game, what would he or she be called?
Yeah, so you have to first name yourself a hero name. So like, let's say I'm Queen Kathleen, right?
Okay.
And then let's say I have a really hard time getting out of bed in the morning, or I have a hard time getting off the sofa. So that sofa would be the evil sticky chair, or the bed would be the evil bed. So that nobody, it's fun. You got to lighten it up a little bit.
My
so then
goodness.
when you want to stay in bed, you're like, no, evil sticky bed, I will win against
Evil
you.
sticky bed.
Anything,
That could be a character,
or
though.
yeah, or if you have people at work who are always like pushing food on you, in your head, name them. Be like, I will let the evil food pushers give me food. I will resist.
Okay. That's
You're
good.
like,
No, I like that. I mean, but is it difficult to stick to all this stuff? Because I know during this TV segment, it looks like it's great and it's great ideas for sure.
But that's why something like gamification is going to make it work, because it is going to be difficult. You're going to have days where you don't have high motivation, right? But motivation, it's an emotion, so it comes and it goes. So when you are in more high levels of motivation, use that to set up systems that are going to save you from your future less motivated self. So that's maybe when you get a fitness buddy, especially if that's worked in the past, or you join the sports team, right? Because then you have accountability. So that's where this whole like looking at the past, figuring your bright spots, and then using moments where you do feel motivated to set up a life and a system, controlling your environment so that you are set up for success.
I find the most difficult thing to any of this is just getting moving.
Yes, okay, that's my 10-minute
Yeah.
rule. So
We only have 30 seconds,
Oh
so
my
get
God,
in that
okay. So
10-minute rule.
the ignition energy to get going for all of us is the hardest. So you tell yourself, I only have to do it for 10 minutes, and then once you get going, you will just keep going.
Of course.
It's so true. But getting out the front door, getting your running shoes on, that's super hard. So get your shoes on and just say, if I want to stop after 10 minutes, I can. And once you start, you'll never stop. It just feels good.
And the benefits just outweigh the negatives in a million times to
Yes.
one. KathleenTrotter.com. Sign up for that online course as well. Thank you very much, Kathleen.
My pleasure.
Always great to have her here. What is Scribey all about? We'll find out next on Daytime Ottawa.